Labour Party spokesman Kenneth Okonkwo don scatter everywhere. Make una lis ten to them. Thank you.
Not enough. You must have capacity. You must have competence. President Buhari is lacking in capacity. Maybe because of his age. I don't know. Because a man who has sat in a hospital for 8 months outside Nigeria, when he's the president, certainly will lose track of certain events. Maybe his competence may be questionable. As you know, his certificate is still being doubted whether he did his primary school or secondary school. So we need these 3 C's. And my principal has them in excess. When we talk about competence, hey, he was educated in University of Nigeria. He was educated in London School of Economics. He was educated in Oxford University. He was educated in Kellogg Graduate University. He was educated in Columbia University. He was educated in Massachusetts, Boston, Harvard University. All the best universities in the world. That is capacity. When he climbs the staircase, he jumps it, telling you he's fit as fiddle. Not just that he's going to be a leader. He's going to supervise the people that are working under him. That is why it is dangerous to elect a president who cannot even come for a national debate because he's impaired in his reasoning and he has lost his memory, his abilities, his experiences. He has lost all of them. And I'm talking specifically about Bola Tinubu, who is suffering from dementia and amnesia. It's dangerous to bring such a person on the position of leadership. And I am talking about Atiku Abubakar, who is now an octogenarian, who cannot climb staircase. And you can see the best they are already doing. And that is why we are saying that P2B is the only option, not just an alternative option. When you talk about corruption, I've talked about the capacity, the competence, and then the character. P2B, I can tell you one thing. One of his aides met me when they were talking about corruption. He said, I am the one who took the parcel of land to His Excellency P2B. I personally. And I was shocked when he replied. And he said it was not to corrupt him. It was his entitlement. Just like in Abuja, everybody is entitled to a plot of land. As a governor, he's entitled pension plot of land. But he rejected all of them in order to prove to the world that he came to serve, not for what he will receive, but what he will give. So he's going to tackle corruption. Why? He's going to reduce cost of governance. He's going to ensure the entrenchment of rule of law. He's going to establish an honest and efficient civil service. He is going to live by example. So the structure of corruption, what did you hear about Obasanjo when he talked about Atiku? He said this is a man that has propensity to corruption, tendency to disloyalty. He's a man that is unable to say and stick to the truth at all times. He's a man that has poor judgment, a man that lacks transparency, a man who believes in marabout, a man who
Mr.
believes in money to pay his way out in all the things he's doing. He has readiness to compromise morality, integrity, propriety, truth, national interest for self and selfish interest. Corruption personified. He has corrupted the older generation. He advised Obasanjo against corruption, but encouraged
Kenneth, let's ask the question so that we can move very quickly.
He has infected the next generation with special purpose vehicle of corruption.
Okay, thank you. Before I ask you the question I was going to ask, I want to believe that...
it's like you guys
don't worry.
A lot of headbutts.
No headbutts at all. No headbutts at all. It's very simple. One of the things we try to do is to make sure that the conversation here is fact-based and that there is nothing you say that cannot be verified. You did mention that Atiku cannot climb stairs. Do you want to take that back, knowing that you've seen the man climb stairs several times? And say that was a slip of tongue.
Oh,
you know that he has climbed stairs before.
I've also seen Tinubu climb stairs.
So and you cannot say.
Imagine the climbing of
so
the stairs.
Are you saying that you know?
I'm not talking about being lifted like forklift. Yeah. I'm saying let him come and jump the staircase like my principal. I'm not talking about being able to lift your leg.
Okay,
no,
then tell him
fitness.
Okay,
I'm talking about the ability to do pam, 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 pam. Let him come and do it.
All right. Okay. The fact is, he can climb stairs. But don't let us dwell on that. Don't let us dwell on that. The fact is, the man can climb stairs.
I'm talking about
All right. Very quickly.